Growing up, I'm sure we all have that one activity that we love to do above all else. Whether it be swimming, biking, playing cards, pogs, you name it. Everyone had that one thing. Mine was video games, as I'm sure most of you here have the same interest. Growing up, the first system to come out around my time was the Nintendo 64. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it, even though I had no idea which games were coming out. I saw Mario 64 and the quality of the graphics of the game captivated me. The characters just drew you in. Getting the system for Christmas as a group gift with my brothers was the best Christmas present imaginable. It was a great bonding experience for the whole family as well. There was one thing that stuck out looking back now: the completed quality in a game. Hundreds of hours of gameplay and replay value that didn't require a price tag to win the game, as most games do now. The games shown in this slide are just a few of the games that were completed with quality and didn't have a worry to be completed only if you had $20 more to spend. The route most games have come to is the most money they can get out of it, which is understandable from a business aspect. I get that. What you don't want is to lose your community based on greed. Destiny is a huge example of this tactic. They used studies to see what would make gamers pay more and do what it took to make you spend a vast more amount of money than necessary. When the game was released, it seemed very lacking and incomplete. Someone shortly after the game was released hacked the disc and found that all the content they were releasing as future downloadable content that supposedly wasn't finished, it was already on the disc, just not unlockable to play. Not only did this company lie about the content not being finished, they already had everything finished. They just wanted to milk everyone for money. I will admit that it was a fun game in the beginning, but it was beyond repetitive. It just goes to show what their main goal in making this game was: not to create quality games for people to enjoy, but to deceive people into buying their product with false advertisement. Most games nowadays have been using the same technique. It's saddening to see games not being made for quality, yet more for the paycheck. Another issue of mine is that people spend dozens, if not hundreds of hours working to complete a game, feeling that sense of accomplishment, but most games nowadays allow you to purchase things in game that can advance you further. I feel this needs to stop. With my education through Full Sail University, I've developed skills to make a difference. I graduated with a bachelor's in computer animation and participated in quite a few art events, winning first place in two of them. I finished an apprenticeship at Gearbox Game Studios in Dallas, which are the creators of Borderlands. I've had the chance to work with a lot of great people and develop my own personal skills and create a very substantial portfolio that has flourished through the years of my education. I've been doing mostly freelance work, and now I'm looking to grow into a company that I know it can be. I'm going to keep a promise of quality, complete games. There will be no strings attached that require you to continually buy the things you need to play. Here at Spade Studios, we are everything you could hope for in a gaming company. We want the players' feedback. We want to hear your voice. After all, you are the ones purchasing and playing the games. They should be made the way you want them to. We have a very active forum, and we'll listen to what you have to say. Come join us on this journey to make games qualitative again. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and let's make a change.